Hi entrepreneurs, how are you guys doing today on this fine Monday? And to my new viewers, hi! Welcome to the channel! Alright everybody, so my name is Joanne and I run a YouTube channel called Joanne & Co. I post videos on every Monday on social media growth and monetization. If you haven't already, hit that $1 million subscribe button and love to have that bell so that you don't miss out on any future updates. In today's video, we're going to discuss on how much influencers really do cost for the year 2021. Do you think it's expensive or not? In a previous video, I went ahead and touched up on influencer marketing. I suggest that you guys go ahead and take a quick look on that video first and then come back here because it would all make sense once you watch both of these videos. Before I start spilling the tea, well, in this case, my orange juice, it's something that we do on this channel is that we love to show our entrepreneurs appreciation to our loving and growing community. Let's start with the shoutouts first. Thank you to this YouTuber user for this awesome comment on my last week's video. I also want to shout out the Instagram profile of the week as well as a thank you for supporting the $1 Million Habit channel. If you want to be featured on next week's video, you can leave a comment below on this video or you can find an opportunity to screenshot me within the video where I will give you an opportunity to get me and tag me on Instagram and share it with your audience. Now that that's done, let's get back into this week's video. In this video, we're going to be discussing influencer rate. How much do influencers really cost in the year 2021? Influencer marketing is one of the most effective ways to reach your target audience. Influencer costs can vary based on the business needs and the platform the business wants influencers to post their product on and how frequently. How can you find the right influencer without breaking your bank? If you haven't already, make sure you checked out my previous video, which is about influencer marketing. We touched on this topic a lot and I have break it down on how small businesses can find the right influencer for your brand. Once you finish with that video, make sure you come back right here because these two videos go hand in hand. In this video, I want to touch up on some key factors on understanding how influencer rates work. The key factor starts with number 1, how did the pandemic affected the influencer rates? Number 2, types of influencer collaborations / ambassadors. Number 3, how to find the right influencer. Number 4, how to find an influencer that will take your brand to the next level. The topic of index for influencer rates are influencers' reach and engagement, social media platform that they use. Make sure you guys are writing this down. Types of exposure, which are images, audio, videos, anything you can think of. Agency fees, if the influencer is using an influencer marketing agency. Let me break this down for you. Some influencers might change their rates depending on which social media platform that they will be choosing. This could be TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Reach is how many people the influencer has access to from their platform. Engagement, we're going to touch up on this topic again. What you want to do is when you go into an influencer's page, you want to look at their engagement rate. The way that you can do that is look at the influencer's audience. Look at how the audience is reacting to their posts. If you see that a lot of the audience are really engaging with the influencer's post, there is a lot of feedback going on and the influencer is actually engaging with her audience, then those are the type of influencers that you want to work for. Majority of people thinks that the more followers the influencer has, the better it is to work with them. And that's not always the case because I have come across many accounts that are smaller than me where they have like 1,000 people, 2,000, 3,000 followers and their engagement is like spot on. Their comments is way more than what I normally get on a given day. I have about 6,500 followers. I just want to put this out there because a lot of brands and small businesses really want to work with influencers that has like 10K followers or above. And you guys, I'm telling you from experience, I've been an ambassador for a few companies and I've been able to work with brands and I have under 10K. Wow. Next type of industry. You want to work with influencers that are similar to your niche. You wouldn't want to ask a influencer that posts a lot about veganism, for instance. You wouldn't want to ask the influencer to, hey, can you like promote our food business and you guys end up serving meat. That's not gonna work. Or you wouldn't want to ask a influencer that only posts about makeup to post something of your business that's relating to technology. It won't make sense. You want to target the influencers that are in the same niche bracket as you. Next section, type of content. The type of content that you're asking a creator to do for you will have an impact on their rates. Influencers need to spend their time, energy, and effort on content. As you all know, many content requires different things. Pretty much for influencers, depending on what brand they are choosing to work with, it goes a long way. Does the influencer need to take their car to go to a specific location to promote this to create this content? Does an influencer need to have a backup clothes? Do they need to bring an extra set of clothes to create a perfect video? Also, think about if the influencer needs to bring their camera equipment. It could be a lot. It could be 2 different cameras plus all the lenses, the flash. It's like you're going on a vacation. It's like you're taking a mini trip. Like there's so much that influencers have to equip with them to provide with the best content creation for the company that they're going to be choosing to work with. You also need to look at if the influencer needs to style their hair a certain way, if the influencer needs to have their makeup done a certain way to best fit the brand. There's so much that goes into it, which is why influencer rates are the way that it is priced, because of these type of factors that goes into it. The more effort that you're asking the content creator it takes to create the content that you're asking for, the more you can expect it to cost. Next section, repurposing a influencer's content. Be sure to have a conversation with the influencer that if you're going to repost their images, their videos, audio, make sure you discuss with them ahead of time, and obviously you want that in a contract. Next, we're going to talk about influencer contract. Influencers make their money by promoting different businesses. It's very possible that you might choose an influencer that is also working with a competitor. In this situation, don't freak out. You don't have to not work with the influencer. There's ways that you can get around this. What I suggest you do, you would ask the influencer to sign a agreement clause with their influencer contract. What this does is that this prohibits the influencer from promoting a competitor's brand for a certain amount of time. I will say this, be prepared to offer more money to the influencer, just because what the clause literally means is that you're asking the influencer to give up on other potential income. $1 Million Habit. How much do influencers charge per post? Because these are from the horse's mouth, not from my mouth. But according to the 2020 Influencer Marketing Report, the top 5 social media platforms for social media influencers are Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook. Furthermore, I'm gonna show you guys a grid on each of these platforms, and you'll see for yourself how much do influencers charge per post. Instagram, YouTube, did you know some YouTubers charge based on the video views? What? TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Now that you've seen the rates for yourself, what do you think about influencer rates for the year 2021? Do you think it's very expensive, or do you think it's feasible? Let me know down in the comments below. And to my influencers, if my video has brought you value and you have actually learned something from me, please let me know in the comment section. I would love to talk to you guys. To anyone that did not know how much influencers would charge per post, well, you're welcome. So please engage with me in the comment section down below again, so that way we can all chat. If there's any topic that you guys want me to explore or elaborate more on, please feel free to let me know. I'm active on Instagram and YouTube, so feel free to write me. I will always respond back to you. Other than that, thank you for tuning in to this week's video. I hope my videos are providing value to you guys, and please definitely share this video to a family or friends if this video has helped you. Otherwise, stay tuned for next Monday's video. It's going to be another sizzling content. Have a good one and have a fantastic weekend. Bye! Peace, love, and bulletproof marshmallows.